So this is the next item, and it's a cute little cabled scarf. A thin cabled scarf. You can't see the cable because of the yarn, but I was needing to use up the yarn. This is knit, and I have a hat that I had finished several years back that goes, that goes with it. So this one just needs the ends done. All right, this is the next item. It is a purple and green gradiated knit scarf, and you can see that I knit it in the triangles. It's called short row knitting. I had a blast making this one. And all I have to do on it is fix a hole that I just found. Good thing I have some more yarn. And sew in the rest of the ends. Next item is a red scarf done in that same technique. This is short row knitting, making the triangles. And I noticed that the end is coming undone, but I have plenty of extra yarn so I can fix that. And I think that may be all that was left. I see another end. Okay, so just the ends on that one. This next item here is a bod shawl, and I just couldn't decide if it was big enough for me yet. I love the way the yarn came out on this thing. It is just gorgeous. I do have ends, and I still have more yarn if I choose to go another round. I'm pretty sure I can go one. Oh yeah, I've got another skein and a half left, so I could definitely add some more to this. So this one's not done because I wasn't sure if I was finished with it yet. Okay, here's the next item. It's a blue round placemat. Just needs the ends done. Next item is a pink round placemat. Just needs the ends done. Next item is a green round placemat, which I need to finish the outside edge and sew the ends in. So there's those three. Here is a collection of 9 coasters that I was working on. I didn't realize that these just needed their ends sewn in. I thought I had some still in the middle, but I made a prototype of what I wanted to do, doing the middle color as one of the other colors, and the outside in that sort of tan. Okay, next I have this Runa that I knit, and I swear this thing was longer than this, but you can see that I got it finished. I think just the ends, just some ends left to sew in. I've wore this so many times, but I need to get the ends in so that I can wash it now. Next item here is a filet afghan that I was crocheting, and you can see the flower, and then I don't remember what's in the middle, and then there's the other flower, but I ran into a problem on the last row I was working on. The stitches didn't quite work out the way they were supposed to, so I think I made a mistake somewhere further down, probably in here somewhere, because these two are right. This one's right, this one's right at the top, and this one would be right, except somewhere in here something got off. So I think I got to take it back down below and work my way back up again. That's why this one's not finished, because I have to figure out what I did wrong. Well, no, I just need to back it back down and go from there. Next item is a mermaid tail I was making for my daughter. Her feet fit in here fine, so the tail would have worked. The tail would be worked from here, or actually added to this. But I had a problem as I was going up and creating the slit at the top. And the problem is it's not long enough for my daughter. She's not that small. So I had to figure out approximately where I had my problem area. And then I was going to go back down to it. But I started working on other things. So it'll get finished someday. Maybe. Maybe not. Next item. This is the band for a bralette that I was working on. I was trying to adjust the pattern so that it would fit me as a bigger person than I was a few years ago. I might be able to still use this piece and still make it to fit me because I'm bigger than the average pattern. So that's that one. All right, next is a dishcloth that I was using two yarns in. Beautiful turquoise underneath. And then the Fiesta Tropical Scrubby yarn. So that's one. This is a scrubber I was making. I just hadn't gotten it finished. That's two. And these are supposed to be lanyards. I crocheted these. This was the smallest thing I'd ever crocheted with and actually finished. So I just have to finish putting the bottoms together and sewing in the ends when I'm done with that part. 3. Okay, next item is a little summertime scarf that I was working on. I started this last summer. I started a twirly wind spiral. I can't think of the right word. Anyway, there's 2. And then I started a hat. That's as far as I got. All right, next item is a purple pink shaded scarf that I crocheted. As you can see, I just have to do the ends on this one as well. Next item up is my twin bed, and yes, this is folded over. Is my twin bed. Cotton shell blanket. That's what it is. I planned it all out. I bought the yarn. I've got everything I need to do to finish it. I just got tired of it. The summer I was working on it, and it got too heavy during the summer, so I took time out, and I've been taking too much time out. Next up is my Adelia shawl, and you can see that this thing really is not big enough for a big lady like me, a tall lady like me. But it is getting closer to done. When I do pick it up, I do get more accomplished. Next up is a shawl. I'm hoping it'll be big enough anyway. I don't know if I've got enough yarn left in here or not. But yeah, this was supposed to be a shawl. And well, it might still end up fitting around my neck anyway. Across my shoulders. Sorry about my finger getting in the way. So there's that one. Next up is a dress I was working on in a bulky weight. I just don't know that this is going to fit me when I get it done, and so I just sort of quit. What I probably should do is rip it out and try again. As I was working on this side here, got that side down to the point I needed it, and then the next step was supposed to start down here. Next item up is this hat. It's got shells down in here, and this is just double crochet up here. And it's making it to go with a scarf that I'd already given to my second child. So we'll see. Okay, next item up is my Mile a Minute blanket. As you can see, I rolled them into rolls. Most of them anyway. Some of these aren't quite finished, and so that's why they're not rolled yet. But the ones that are done are rolled, and I just haven't put them together because I don't have as many as I was planning. Next item up is an interlac shawl. And you know, now that I'm looking at it, I really don't think it needs the shells. Although, doesn't that look cute with the shells on there too? But you know, if I give this to the person I'm thinking about, it doesn't need the shells. It just needs to end. So, and then have the ends, sew all the ends in. So I think I've just now figured out what I'm going to do with this one, and that is take the shells off and just end it wherever the end is, which should be over here somewhere. So yeah, I think I just figured this one out finally, and then I'll have extra yarn left over from that mandala. So that's that one. Next item. This is supposed to be a tie-like item to be used for a belt, and it is beautiful. But being double-stranded, it's a little hard on my fingers, so I haven't gotten very far. So I need to pick this back up again, I think. Next item up, this is a hodgepodge because I started to make it one size and then couldn't find that size throw pillow. It's the round ones. They're cylinders. And so I ended up having to add to the side, and I just haven't gotten it finished. It's a hodgepodge. It was just something I found in a book and I wanted to give it a try. I probably should take it out and try a different idea. Is probably what I should do. And it is Tunisian. It's very pretty, bumpy, cute. I just don't know if I'm going to finish it because it is a hodgepodge, and yeah, I think I need to try a different idea. Okay, next item is the squares that were supposed to be a blanket that I no longer need as a blanket. So this is a larger amount. So this is the shawl that I'm going to put these together into. I still have a few more to do their ends or fix. I don't know why I tore that one out. Fix them or put the black edging on. So that's that one. And then the next bag, sorry about the rustling, is the same idea. Lots of squares, some that need to be finished, some that need to just be ringed in black. And then this is going to be a bag. Okay, this is the next and the last item. And it's been sitting around with bugs dying all over it. So hopefully I can get most of those stains out. But I just need to put the ends in. That's all I got to do on this one too. All right. That's it for my WIPS. Hello. I found another WIP. So this is whatever number this one is. And I had said earlier that I had done that another one for my daughter, but that was actually done for me. This one was done for my daughter, and it does have wool in it, and I did find some spots I'm going to have to repair where the bugs chewed. But found this one, thought I should add it to the list.